In this presentation, we'll talk about screen types. Screen types allow you to configure different types of screens in your network using the Signage Studio. So if you configure a particular screen type, for example, a 1920 by 1080 high definition screen, you can reuse this screen template in different campaigns. Using the Signage Studio, you can create unlimited number of screen configurations or screen templates, and each one of those screen configurations can have unlimited number of screen divisions. Everything that you do within the Signage Studio screen editor will be accurate to the pixel, so you can create transparencies and masks. You can layer the different screen divisions any way you like. We also support the maximum screen resolution of 4096 by 4096. And this large screen area can actually span multiple displays in both vertical and horizontal alignment. So let's go ahead and demonstrate how to use some of the multi-selection and alignment tools to create the perfect screen configuration. So the first thing we want to do is enable the screen editor. So we'll go to navigation and click on screens right here. And over here with the screens, we'll go ahead and add our first new screen. Click on the plus sign right here. So the first thing we need to do here is select our screen resolution. So we have several screen resolution to choose from. So we'll just go ahead and select the 1920 by 1080 high definition screen. Now if you wanted this to be, for example, a vertical aligned screen, you would simply change the values to be 1080 by 1920. So you will swap out these two values. So we'll go ahead and click on next because we're just going to set up a horizontal screen, and click on finish and let the system go ahead and generate some screen divisions for us. Now I'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit so I can see the whole screen. So I'll set it to 15%. And once you select your screen configuration, the S1920 by 1080, you can see that all the properties are displayed right here to the right, and we have three screen divisions that the system automatically created for us. So we have a full screen configuration, we have a 2-division configuration, and we have a 3-division configuration. Now these screen divisions are modifiable, so I can select any particular screen division and really edit it any way I'd like. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go ahead and add my own screen divisions. So I'll go ahead and minimize these 3 type of screen divisions, and I'll go ahead and click on the plus sign right here to add my own screen division. We'll go ahead and call it screen division 4. So I'll rename this to be screen division 4 and press enter. And now I can go ahead and draw my divisions. So I select the white area and simply hold down the mouse key and start dragging to create my second screen division, another screen division. So 4 screen divisions total. Now anytime you select any of the viewers or divisions, you can see that all the properties are displayed, and again everything is accurate to the pixel. So you can see exactly the XY coordinates, the width and the height, and everything is corresponding to our screen resolution, which is, again, if I select the screen, is 1920 by 1080. Now if you wanted a little bit more finer control over the position, you can select a particular screen division and you can use the up, down, left and right arrow keys to control the alignment. You can also click on these numeric steppers to also move the objects as well. What you can also do is hold down the shift key and increase or decrease the size of the box as well. So you can use your keyboard using the arrow keys or the combination of the shift, down and the arrow keys for the finer control of the screen divisions. Next, let's talk about layers and masks. One of the great things about the screen divisions is that you can actually control their height or their display order using what we call layers. So right now, for example, if I select the screen division, you can see that it has an order number of 1, meaning that it is actually going to be the second layer. So this item right here, this screen division, would actually have an order number of 0, then this would have an order number of 1, and this would be 2, and this would be 3. So it's 0 based, and you can actually control the display level. So if I take this screen division and make it, let's say, a little bit larger right here, it would actually mask the screen division below. And because we support transparencies in both SWF, SWF files as well as PNG, you can create transparent resources and lay them in particular screen divisions to create non-rectangular areas. So it's very powerful and very flexible. Now if you wanted to change the order of a particular screen division, all you have to do is simply select it on the tree and drag it over. So I can actually take this screen division and make it below the other screen divisions just by dragging and dropping. So now it's below the screen division. I went ahead and changed its order level. So you can see now the screen division that before was below it now is on top of it. So let me go ahead and rearrange the screen division a little bit and just clean it up right here. Now, it was very easy for me to align things together, and that's because of the magnetic tool. So let's go ahead and review some of the tools available for the screen editor. Let me go ahead and minimize here so I have a little bit more room to work. And see, right now the magnetic tool is turned on, so as I move stuff around it kind of sticks together, and you have this alignment line right here indicating that things are sticking together. And so again, it's very easy for me to just move everything around and have it resize to whatever size I'd like. Now if I don't want this behavior, I can click on this option again and turn it off. So now everything is kind of free floating and doesn't stick together, but then it's a little bit harder for me to align everything exactly right. So I'll turn it back on, and now it just sticks there. Now some of the other available tools are the alignment tools, as you can see right here. And what you want to do is you want to select multiple screen divisions, so you can either hold on to Control key and then with your mouse select a particular screen division you like, or you can also do is again hold on the Control key, but with your mouse drag a rectangular box and select multiple screen divisions. Once you've selected multiple screen divisions, you'll have the alignment tools available right here on top. Now I'll go ahead and create another screen division just so I can kind of start fresh and show you a clean setup. So what I'll do is I'll just create 3 screen divisions that are roughly about the same size. And again, I'm going to hold on to Control key and select the 3 screen divisions. Now notice that this screen division right here was the last one that I've selected, and therefore this will be kind of like the master screen division that everybody's going to align to or align against. And so if I, for example, select this button right here, it means that these 2 screen division right here are going to align to this master screen division because that's the last one I've selected, and they're going to align to the left side of it. So I'll go ahead and click on it, and sure enough they align to the left of it. If I click over here, they're going to align to the right of it. So again, left and right, top and bottom. So the alignment tools are always available right here on top, but you have to select at least 2 or more screen divisions for them to be usable. So now that we've created our screen division earlier and that we're happy with the way it's set up, we can go ahead and use it in the campaign. Now one thing that I want to explain is that a screen template is just a type of a screen configuration that you can reuse over and over in multiple campaigns. So if I have right now, let's say, a single screen configuration right here of S1920 by 1080, which is just one type of a screen, it doesn't mean that I just have one physical screen out in the network. It basically means that I have one screen type that I can reuse over and over like a template in multiple campaigns. So I'll go ahead and just rename this my demo HD screen and press enter. And next I'll go ahead and switch to my campaign timelines, and I'll click over here to add my campaign because right now I don't have any campaign set up. So we're going to leave everything as default and click on next, and sure enough, here's my demo screen that we just renamed, and we'll go ahead and click on next. We'll just set up a single timeline, and now we can set the screen division that we drew earlier, so it's going to be screen division 4, and click on finish. So you can see that everything was set up for me. I have my screen division with the total 4 screen division, just like I drew it. Everything is color coded on the channels, and I can start putting my resources. So this wraps up this video. If you have any questions, be sure to speak to our support team. Thank you.